Hi everyone, today I am hopefully going to do a very accurate reading. I just feel it today and I love doing these readings, so I'm going to definitely take a shot at it today. I've already done a couple of these actually, and a lot of you found a lot of accuracy in it, so I thought today is a good day and I've got the cards ready to go. Also, I just wanted to mention as well that this is for all star signs, so essentially if you're here, I think it's a sign in itself that something has brought you here, or you've just decided to come back to my channel and view whatever is here, and that again could be a sign. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. This is also a reading where we're just going to go with the flow. I like that sort of energy of just kind of living in the here and the now and seeing what comes through. And also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, of course, you know, to enter, everything is listed down below. If you wanted to purchase any personal services with me, like readings or rituals and things like that, or black magic energy removal, healing work, of course, everything is always listed down below. And of course, on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, you can also find intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with. The entire review section is at the bottom of my website, so feel free, you know, to check that out if you're interested. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, crystals, candles, sage bundles, teas, lots and lots of items which are meditated with sage. They're very special and they are there. Okay, so let's begin. Bet I could shock you with the accuracy. Let's see. Okay, and of course, you know, if at any point it resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and also comment down below as well. I would love to know. Okay, so straight away I can see here that there is a process of healing that is absolutely necessary. Now, this is actually for two people, so this is going to be about like the two of you, okay? So this is sort of like a love reading in many ways. Maybe I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but the title will give you an indication. And I clearly see that there's a lot of healing that is necessary after a connection that didn't quite work out. And it just didn't feel good, you know, because you had a bigger expectation for the connection than what it actually did for you. And I think that that was the most sort of frustrating part, is that you felt something so big and you thought that the other person also must have felt this very big, and then suddenly you're left with a bunch of healing work to do because their idea of the connection has been very different and they have done the opposite of what you thought they would have done. Does that make sense? So what I see here is a star with the Five of Cups of this pain that they left behind based on how they've treated you, based on what they did towards you, and now you've got to heal from it, and you just feel like, how did I get it so wrong, and what happened, and why is it like this? And so I just see here a lot of pain and frustration in this connection because they didn't treat you the way that you expected them to treat you. Does that make sense? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, see, the Nine of Cups is sort of that wish energy, which is you thinking that actually it should have been like this and it should have been like that and it would have all come together and it seems so perfect, so why didn't that happen? And that's what really sort of gets you still to this point, and that's something that keeps you from healing, because essentially you're thinking, but it should have been like this and it should have been like that and it should have come together like this and it was actually a perfect situation, but then when you think about it, they didn't treat you well, so it couldn't have, you know, couldn't obviously be a perfect situation, but essentially you just feel like that situation was supposed to work out. This connection between the two of you feel should have worked out. So then that kind of tricks your mind sometimes, but actually it's not really a trick, right? I do feel like the other person struggles tremendously with their emotions, their fears, their insecurities, their vulnerabilities. They're just not ready. I think the main thing here is that they were not ready, and they are not really ready in that sense. And so it causes in you this sort of frustration as to why are they not doing enough, or why did they not do enough? Okay, yeah, see, Nine of Pentacles as well, because you know your value and you know that you're a good person, you know what you want. You obviously wouldn't proceed in a situation that is not giving you what you want, and so essentially you feel kind of heartbroken for sure. When I say kind of, I mean you are feeling heartbroken, frustrated, upset, under the weather, at times depressed and stressed, I would say, and just, yeah, not good. But the Wheel of Fortune shows a great change. So this situation can change completely on its head. Is that the phrase? On its head, on its side. The tables can turn, the roles can reverse, and also 180, okay, 180 degrees. It can actually change to be completely different. Yeah, you can't make this up, can you? Okay, here you go. Temperance. With a bit of patience and a bit of time, things in this connection can actually come along. The main thing here is that this person wasn't completely ready at the time. They actually believe that you are also an ideal person, someone that they would want to settle with, someone that they would want to ideally be with, someone that they can also see a future with. However, due to their fears, vulnerabilities and insecurities, they weren't able to take things further forward to the point that they would have liked to. That doesn't mean that they don't like you, it's more so that they were not ready within themselves, and of course that caused you pain, but that was them, right? It was not you, it was them. So then there's that, right? It's not me, it's them. Say that to yourself and you will hopefully be able to take less responsibility for the failure of what has happened so far, because I think that right now some of you are taking so much more, you're thinking it's your fault, and I think that that is actually hurting you a lot right now. So let's not do that, okay? I don't see a reason to do that at this time. And then, you know, the 10 of Cups here is that 9 to the 10, which actually shows that a completion can happen between the two of you. It just takes time for them to sort of get themselves together, to feel more stable. A lot of them are focusing on money-related issues, focusing on personal stability, personal growth. They also just want to get through their, well, get over, should I say, their fears, insecurities, struggles, problems, challenges, things that they, you know, don't really feel good about, let's be honest, and they want to get through those particular issues. And we have here the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is very important. 3 of Cups here is a card of sort of celebration, getting through karmic lessons, karmic challenges. For those of you that are dealing with a third party or a karmic in this entire situation, which can be for some of you, you will very much so find that they will learn the lesson there and be able to progress and move forward without that constantly getting in their way. That obviously is a very, very important aspect to the connection as a whole, because actually that brings much more harmony and balance and less stress to the whole situation. It actually brings things together in a much more proactive way, which of course is very important. Let's keep going. Whoa, okay. Okay, Queen of Cups. Please don't blame yourself. That's it. Comment down below. You know, I will not blame myself. I will not let them bring me down. I'm not going to let this situation bring me down. An affirmation of that sort is very validating to you right now, because right now I feel like so many of you are taking the blame for what could have, should have, would have been. But it's, remember, a connection is about two people. It's not just about one person. And so when you think about that, there's so many sort of factors that have to align, and blaming yourself, just you thinking that you are the problem, is not going to help, because that's not what we see here. So I think that, you know, validating yourself and your emotions, especially when they can't validate your own, is extremely important at this time. 3 of Pentacles shows that they will want to progress with you. They will want to build this sort of teamwork, collaboration, be with you kind of energy and move things along. We have the Knight of Cups, which is also really, really significant, which is also to do with emotionally being much more proactive, emotionally being much more open, emotionally being so much more moving towards you. And the Ace of Wands shows them taking action towards you. I really feel here that the Devil right now shows that they are really just in a place that is not so great, and this is not to do with you, it's to do with themselves and things to do with their childhood and trauma and insecurities, vulnerabilities, and needing control. They feel like they need to maintain a sense of control at all times with everything that they do. That's not your fault, and neither is that your problem, that they need to maintain a sense of control in everything that they do. That is not your problem. So essentially, Judgment here shows that they will do this by themselves. A lot of people learn by themselves what they need to do. You can't always like force a person to realize, right? Or tell this person like, oh, you need to realize this. They will always realize by themselves through lessons. And that's basically what's going to happen here, is that a karmic lesson will essentially teach them that they can't, you know, keep going down this particular path. They will also lessen their ego. Their ego will come down to a much more healthy state. And this creates a transformation. Judgment means they'll be able to see much more clearly, much more openly, be able to be much more proactive towards you, understanding towards you, respectful towards you as well. And that will really bring things to a much more harmonious and balanced and more proactive place, which gives you peace of mind, you joy, you happiness, you satisfaction and fulfillment as to what's going on as well. And that is literally what we have right there, which is amazing. So I'm just going to grab the tarot dice. I thought we'd use them. Okay, what do we see? Oh, we see a lot of things. Okay, so let's start here. We've got the 6 of Wands, which is victory, celebration, success in this connection. Okay, and then if I just look at these, we have the 3 of Cups, which we've also got in the cards right here. Okay, so again, actually Three of Cups is known to be a celebration card too, but this is also about them getting through, you know, karmic lessons and situations like that. And then we've got here this particular symbol, which is the star. Okay, so this is about hope, inspiration, truth, love, clarity, honesty, them having a lot more calmness, having a revelation, sorry, faith. Okay, and it's a rebirth. So healing is your big priority. Heal yourself, take care of yourself. It's so important right now. Love yourself, trust yourself. We do see a rebirth in this connection, interestingly enough. Six of Cups here. Even if you are with this person, a rebirth means that things can be even better. You know, it's like rejuvenation. We've got the Six of Cups, which is also about things progressing and becoming much stronger. It's also a card of nostalgia, which is interesting. Perhaps, you know, if the two of you have had like memories together or shared glances, they can think about those things. Then we also have here this sort of diamond energy, which is kind of unbreakable, though it's not really a diamond, it goes like that. And this is interesting because actually it's temperance, right? So temperance is also here as well, which is interesting because this represents an exchange. It represents moderation, harmony, compromise, balance, wisdom, patience, which they will have cooperation, like I mentioned, right? They will have that towards you. And you've also got the Two of Pentacles, which is, again, that sense of balance between the two of you and things progressing in a much better way. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course, intention items, which are on my website as well. And definitely take care, everyone. I'll see you all very, very soon. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so. And I'll see you all very soon. As I mentioned 100 times, of course. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.